I would not consider myself to be a scientific expert in the space of grief and loss. Personally, I have survived many significant losses. And right now, as we're navigating the coronavirus pandemic, I think that this is a time of deep grief and loss. I used to have what I thought was a unicorn story. In 2009, I was widowed a week before my wedding. And that was a story of deep, devastating loss that turned into an experience of deep and amazing resiliency. As I talked to my patients, my colleagues, and my friends, what was once my unicorn story is now the story of so many. So many of us are losing people that we love and care about. And in my story, I had a gift. I was given the opportunity to host a beautiful service for my fiance. We were able to fill a church to overflowing, literally people standing in the parking lot wanting to pay their respects to the amazing man we had lost. Today, people are experiencing grief and loss in a deeply rooted sense of isolation that has never been experienced like this in our lifetimes. Grief is an experience of mourning and deep honoring. And if there's one thing I learned in my own journey, it was that the experience will soften. It is so important for us to take space, to be conscientious and kind to our feelings, to ourselves as we navigate these deeply painful times. I noticed I keep saying the word deep because grief is deep, loss is deep, and it's a normal part of our human experience. And yet in these moments when we are separated, it is so much harder because we can't come together and hold each other like we normally would. And in those moments when you do connect via video chat, I do recommend bringing in that hug hack, bringing in the electrochemical experience of connection, and holding gentle space for yourself and for those around you, but most importantly for yourself. Loss doesn't just mean death. Loss means jobs. Loss means insurance. Loss means graduations and parties. Loss means birthdays that will never be celebrated in the style that we're used to. This is a time of significant loss. So let's lean into it. The more we ignore what is real, the louder it becomes because our brain and our body hate when we don't pay attention to what's real. Lean into the loss. Acknowledge it. Find space within yourself to be in relationship with the loss and honor that your feelings are real. And find others to connect with within it. I'm going to provide a guided meditation for loss in the next video to help your brain and your body shift through and be connected to the reality of what is happening in the world around us. Loss is normal. Grief is normal. And as they say, this too shall pass. And remember, if we have lost somebody during this time, and I know I have, they live on within us. They live on around us. We carry their spirits forward as we tell the stories of who they were and how they touched our lives. So share those stories of those who have moved on, those who have left. Share them with yourself and with those that you love and those who loved them. Storytelling keeps the people who are near and dear to us alive.